It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're going to see Brian Thomas Jr. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Jags and the Chiefs, next on EA Sports.
Well, the skies certainly aren't cooperating, Bronk, but for a lot of those guys on the fields, this is perfect football weather. And as we welcome you to another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're underway from Kansas City. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Gotta give to ETN. And he's bottled up quick. This just crosses the 25 to about the 27. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 40. Give him 32 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They go play action on first. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple of chances to make up for it.
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So they're left facing 3rd and long. A motion to tight end left. Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Jaguar first down. They are throwing it again. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Now give. It's Etienne. He loses the football. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill with some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. And it'll be their 2nd-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. 3rd and long for him here. NFL touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Cam Little to try the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chiefs ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And he's kept up the pace all season long. To the point, look, he's in the top 5 across the NFL in passing. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. They're going play action. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be Jaguars football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. This is ahead for about 5. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. An option give here to ETN. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down. Motioning left is Mechie. A little touch pass here, trying to make a change. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punch it away. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Takes it in at the 26. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. to throw. Kelsey makes the catch. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That's a pickup of 9. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That was incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Back to throw now. Setting up the screen. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And as it stands, he's in a spot to finish the regular season as the leader among quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Called that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Shotgun now on third down. There's a moving up there into the drop-in. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already, these defenders have got home for a home run sack. They get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
The Jaguars into punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he drives it towards the other end of the field. And he's brought down before the return gets far. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And it'll be their football. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. That one finds Xavier Worthy. set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Finds his man Gray. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. Working inside the red zone. Looking for an open. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home.
And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain for being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. And he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. The Jaguars, down running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. And his workload hasn't been limited to the backfield. As you get a look at the NFL's best receiving backs this season, you can see he is right there in the top 5. Here's Etienne on 1st down. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 34. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
You ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Hey, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond the 3 and out.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Timeout called on the field, so we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
From midfield now. On target to Worthy. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 48, into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs. And
he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard, well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth, right behind the line of scrimmage.
Finds his man Rice. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Man in motion here. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing, and that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks, rotate your personnel, throw in some wrinkles, and once again, go hit that quarterback.
It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And I know we're normally discussing his work leading the passing game, but wow, we've really had to take note of what he's done on the ground. He's leaned into that part of his game early. Throwing it to start this drive. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Finds him over the middle. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusting tight end.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. ETN on the catch. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's sure nice to have that safety valve. Sure nice to have a running back that not just able to tote it, Kate, but he's able to catch it. That's now multiple times they've looked his way, and multiple times he's delivered.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Pass play now. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly,
And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. On is Little for the extra point. Got Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Chiefs taking over now, real late in this opening half. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Dumped off to his running back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Throwing from the gun. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to the air here. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's got him. That's Pacheco. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. He'll throw it yet again. Hauled in by Rice. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Second and 6 now. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And now they're going to face third down. He'll throw it. He lofts it deep left. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Extra point set in through the rain. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Returnable from the 1. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're halfway through this final week of the regular season. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis. And it's the Colts who are on top as they've hit halftime. 2 touchdown passes there for Anthony Richardson. From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Justin Jefferson, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world and see what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Bijan Robinson, a touchdown run in the victory. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
Downs to approach here from the 40. Back now, pressure on its way. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Completes this one to Rice. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. And a man is there to knock that away.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Slot man motioned over. They go play action here. That's into the hands of Dobbs. And they have this run to the red zone now at the 15. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Dobbs, the man in motion right. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Pass play coming here. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubts. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch your breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 2nd and 10 now. Davis there to grab it. And that's good for a gain of 5. Justin Reed with the tackle. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. They'll throw it. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
They'll try it left with ETN. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Chiefs territory. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 47. Complete. It's Ingram. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Motioning one of the tight ends. 3rd down from the gun. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Brought in close to the 8. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Inside handoff goes to ETN. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Jaguars start the 2nd half with some needed points. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Little text on the extra point. And the Jaguars tie this game at 21. On now is Cook to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. And it's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds his man Rice. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 36. Gets it to him on the screen. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Jaguars returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. This is ETN. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. ETN again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throw on third down. Connects on the crosser. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Chiefs and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. Play action on 1st down. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd down run by Pacheco. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation. I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter. Kansas City sends out its punt team. Matt Araiza, the one to send it away. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. And just a week before the playoffs begin, partner, here's where teams stand as we play out this regular season finale. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Running right is Bigsby. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
And this defense continuing to erase the ground game. This one stopped at the line. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. He's going to throw this one. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
As we're into the 4th quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long going to be the key here down the stretch.
Jacksonville in punt formation. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. His work begins at the 31. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt goes 63 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And he gets this one to the 49 on a solid pickup. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. Here's a throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Throwing it again here. This finds Dobbs. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They kick the running back in motion. Hauled in by Worthy. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. That one gains 7. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. The back's got it. Touchdown, Kansas City. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the 2nd half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
All right, looks like they want another look at this one. The play going to be reviewed by our officials, making sure they got this one right. Well, we all know there can be so little room for error spotting the football, and that's what's being reviewed right here. Did they get this right?
And I know both sidelines are furiously pleading their cases about what their eyes see. But fortunately, the eye in the sky and the replays will give us a clear answer.
They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call. They give it to him up the middle. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. Butker to try the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And look at this return. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And as much as we thought we'd be watching highlights here, talking about this passing game, Brock, it's been the guys on the other side of the ball who've come in and stolen that spotlight.
Yeah, and in an offensive-driven league, and one that's sometimes even legislated that way, it's nice and refreshing to see a defense put together an effort like this.
Amen.
Be the ones everybody's talking about for how well they've played on their side of the ball.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he's got the hook up to Ingram. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing now on first down. He'll get this to ETN. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
ETN gets it on the draw. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. He's back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. The first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Here he is to throw. He's on the move. He's running with it.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. They'll run, ETN. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They go right back to ETN. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. 5 yards on that play, but 3rd and goal is still going to be longer than they'd like. Looking to throw it. He's on the move. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
All or nothing, they'll run it. And he won't reach the end zone. The defense gets the stop they need, and that could win them this game. Well, we, of course, have the benefit of hindsight up here, but risking the game on a 2-point play, not looking preferable at this moment to just
reckless and careless. I'll say this too, Kate. Now you're going to have to talk to your defense. Because what you've just told your defense is we didn't trust this game to go to overtime. We wanted to win it with our offense, and they didn't get the job done.
And the Chiefs are able to make that recovery. That should lock up this win. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. They have the ball back, but that lead now cut down to a single point, Brock. They want to run out that clock if they can, but above all else, they got to take care of that football.
This is situational football at its best. You work and prepare for these moments, and as an offense, you've got to love this situation. You don't want to play so conservative and have what you just said in the back of your mind, can't turn it over, can't make a mistake. No, you want to flip that switch and say the ball's in our hand, go finish it.
Out for one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And they get one more victory in a division champion season. That, of course, not the championship they're focused on, right, Brock? And the road to the Super Bowl will begin at home next week in the wild card round. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm